Well, when things start moving around like they are today, a lot of people, a lot of traders out there be like, "Oh, you can't chase, and I have to wait for it to retrace back to my squiggly line level thing." Do you really have to do that? No! Let's take a look. Hello, everyone. I'm Rob Smith in the Black Quant VTF here at T3 Live at the halftime show. Things are moving, right? So there's a whole bunch of earnings and stuff jumping around. So SPY itself gaps up and just kind of meanders around, gets a little choppy on the news. You can see this little broad information right up in here, like so. So we need to get outside of that. You might recall talking about QQQ yesterday. QQQ does this on the 30. Beautiful. Oh, I think it's going down. Do you? You ever heard of a broadening formation? Pow! Right back to the highs, and here it was like this, like so, like that, and like that. Is support resistance horizontal? Never, because of time. Thank you, Qs. And now you go inside on the 30-minute Qs. But when things are gapping and reversing, like I post out in the morning, you want to know what to do. So if you go to Roku just went back inside and down on the 30. All right, so we can make more monies on that. But here, on the opening, you get this. On the 60, here, 2 down, 2-2 reversal. Here, now it's an inside 60. Right? So here, above this, 120.50. Now, if you missed that or got chopped up trying to get in there, you get into a 5-minute. See this? And this is exactly what you look for. 2 up, 2 down, right on that flip that took it out at 119.92. Does it again here. 2 up, 2 down, boom, right there, above 125.52 until it triangles them out up into here. So Roku's still in play, obviously, but you want to know what to do in certain circumstances like that. Also, when people say, "Oh, the algorithms are picking me off," algos are picking you off. No, we know what they're doing by time frame continuity. Also, here's another way you can identify natural buyers and sellers, or algorithms, if you will. If you go to XLE, you're going to notice this is an inside day, right? Does that mean that the big boys are moving around in the oil sector? No. What does that tell you? That tells you, I can obviously tell you where the natural buyers and sellers are. Amarada Hess, they're buying. Two-day reversal, Oxy, they're selling. 2-2 continuation. You see that? Okay, well, let's keep getting to it because there's a lot to do today if I can get around it all. DeGaz, it's a natty day, and so DeGaz is one of your favorite movers. Right, so when natty number comes out, here it goes 2-2 reversal down on the 60. You see this? But that can be very quick because the number just came out, right? Right. So if you just kick back and wait for it, 2 down, 2 up, the 2-2 60 reversal above 93.40, trading 97.75 as I speak. So that's not too hard. Google. And Google ripping, right? So Google comes out of here outside, or taking it into new highs, and once again, I think the 222 is something you want to look for. 2, boom, on the daily, and see if you can find your way in on something like, oh, I don't know, how about this? 2 down by taking this low out, and then right there, you see that? That's how you get in on this. And even if you did something like here and get stopped out, here's where you do battle, and this might have been inside. 316. This is actually an inside day, so it's an inside bar. So 2, 1, 2 inside gets you in right there, and there's another inside bar directionally, so you can add to that if you know what you're doing. Baidu gaps up here and then starts running away, so you can hear his little rev straight up in there. Not doing too much, but you can see for the monthly, this thing's been beaten on a monthly to the upside. Coming here, and so the 60s now an inside 60. We'll see what that gets from 121.25. We can take that out. MSI Motorola right now, 2 inside 60s here, and here's how we identify that. Is this an inside bar? It is. Is it back to the previous range? It is. Is that a 2-1-2 reversal? It is. Did we know about that? We did, because it was in the video last night. If we go to Tesla. So Tesla we knew about yesterday, because you can't be an outside bar without taking out one side of the range first. So when we took this out yesterday, we knew to go for that, which then triggers that. The outside weak. Take it down, take it up, right? Here's that. So 340.84 was the target. Took out 341.35. Now you have another broadening formation on that. So we can keep an eye on that to see if it sets up again. But did we know about that? We did. And there you go. It's a little aggressive there on the opening, but you can find your 2-2 twosters in there. You've got Humana. Also still coming up here, and see this daily here, just still directionally going. We'll see if this thing sets up again here. 3-2 on the 60. How's your signals? And you get your, that's dropping in a little bit. UNH. Okay, UNH, maybe you get yourself a 30 or 60 in here to set up again. We shall see. Watching the broader averages kind of meander here right now towards the highs. If you got INTU, and INTU here does this. So every move must be confirmed or negated. So when you hear turning around Tuesday, it's actually in everything. All right, every move has to be confirmed and negated. So INTU goes inside week to the downside. Now, if that's going to continue, this would be an inside day continuation. 2-1-2 down. Now, if you're going to come back through a previous range, like so, you go inside day back to the upside here above 255.33, trading 259.48. We know about that? We did. It was in my video last night. NVRO. And gap are up here, and what's that on the monthly? I think we want to look for this pattern. 2-2, bam. All right, I think you might probably do. If we go to 60, now and inside 60, so see if we can get out of there. That would be directional here in the next hour, over 107.13. And by directional, I mean not a reversal, because we like to look for reversals. You got Visa stalling out on the 60. We'll see if this sets up again here as it comes in a little bit. We get Visa. Back through previous range, 212, inside day up over 178.19, and MA doing the same here over 271.67. Do we know about those? Yeah, they were in the video last night too. And so Visa, that will tell you, you maybe want to look at some financials, and you got American Express, inside day to the upside, 212 and back up. American Express, when you look at this is also going to give you the 2-2 hammer reversal monthly over 119.98, still going. If we go to Goldman Sachs, 2 down, 2 up month here over 219.28. And then if you go to the daily, hey, what's that? That's a 3-2. It looks like a 3-2, right? Yep, 3, 2, 2. The magnitude is to take this out because this is a broadening formation of that because it's outside of that. Then once you come down here and take this out, your magnitude is at least to take that out, which you did. And that tells you to look around here and maybe Zion Bank Corp. What's that on the daily? 2, 2, 2. I think it is. So you can look around. There's a lot of that kind of stuff in KSS here. Also your 2, 2, 2. And let's see, KOP. Ripper, and so this thing is having a nice day here, and we'll see if it lets you get in there. And there you go, inside 15 or here. Here, see this? 2 up, 2 down, here, right in, 38.65. Then you can add on your inside bar here at 39.58. Now we'll see if that sets up again. Shamu sees starts off fast, and we'll see if how this ends. Right now, trying to go 60 back down. We'll see. Let's see what's going on over here in the gappers and whole lots to digest it. You got TLT tanking for the dock side. TLT, and what does TLT do? TLT goes inside month to the downside. Inside month here, breaking below 136.99 puker. You also have this. It's a triangle range expansion. Outside 3-2 down on the weekly here, below 136.99, and there you go. Puke TLT. XLU inside days here, inside day in XLU, right? And here's the 2-2 reversal off of here, right? So here's how you can continue to play things all over the place. 2-2 reversal here on the daily above that. 2 down, 2 up. Above 63.48. 2-2 reversal here. Reverse get short. Down. Below 63.98 here. All right. Boom. Inside bar. Add. Boom. As it breaks that. And then you can go to one of your faster movers in there and go NEE and say see you later. Inside day here below 226.60. Trading 221.23. Cyber from the gap list on the daily. That's lower than that. Oh, we got a bad tick in there, it looks like. Cyber. Now let's see if that fixes it. There we go. 2-2 reversal on the daily. Thanks for playing. Below 114.18. And you can look for further signals there. Gold. Yeah, yes. Is this an inside day down? I think it is. Boom. GLD gets pounded below 140. And now trading 137.92. And that gives you our buddies like J-Nug. What's this? 2, 2, 2. Come on, Rob. Yep, bam, and it didn't gap either. So all I had to do was hit it when it broke 61.60, trading 56.66. Silver, USLV. Gold tells me to look at silver, don't you think? I think you should, right? So look at this. Inside week, boom, here. Below 90.58, which triggers inside month and down. With full time frame continuity, the downside here below 83.47, presently 81.40. VNQ REITs, did we know that they were weaker? We did, because the month is taking out last month's lows. Red on the week, and all you got to do is look for a little inside bar continuation, boom, and then you can go to EQIX. Here, inside day down, after this inside day down, here below 527.85, trading 521.52. Did we know about that? We did. Inside month to the downside already here below 553.66, all right, and then you get your day. And you're weaker, inside weaker here below 553.81. Boom, 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 boom. Then it tells you to look at other REITs that might be inside day and down. How about AVB? And there you go, inside down to downside here below 211.27. ECL. And ECL is this is another pattern you want to look for here. The outside bar, 3, 2 in one direction and 2 back, because our magnitude is to take this out because we know it's a broadening formation. Unless you get a reversal of this, we're going to take this out. 188.95. So you still got a couple of bucks on that. Futures just kind of drying up here a little bit. Outside of that, Fizz having some issues here. And Fizz, oh yeah, the down corrective measured move, 2-2 reversal here, continuation, rip through that. The reason you want to know about that, monthly, outside month counter shooter, 3-2-2, just like I showed you in ECL. So as long as this thing stays below 42.51 and doesn't get a reversal, we're going to go down and take this out, 38.28. So we'll see if that resets up for you. But once again, we like the pivot machine gun. Puke, triangle them out. Where's your stop? Here, 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 and here. All in one shot. Real nice. If we go to the towers, SBAC is presently inside day and down. That tells me to look at American Tower. Is that inside day and down? It is. It tells me to look at CCI. It does. So here, just kind of flirting with that, and we'll see what comes of that. Also having some problems here is GCOS. And so we'll see. Now, on the 30, what gives us on here? What's that? It's a 2-2 reversal. 2 up, 2 back down here. Below that, below 57.86. How about on the gap list in BAT? Beat. And beat on the 15er. Whew, there's a RevStrat 15er. Beat, I thought had that on the... Oh, I'm sorry, it's banned. It's in everything, I guess you can tell, huh? So if you go to here, in the band, what's this? 2-1-2 reversal. Right back up here. Also in Carvana, you're going to see this here on the 15. This is a 2-2 reversal here on the 15-minute, and that thing went $4 before it stalled out. So much good stuff in here. You can also look for stuff like that's hanging around the lows of the month. Blue, having some issues here in the bio, right? Because we know that's getting sold. Why? Because IBB's still inside day. They have to be selling it, right? That's how you can identify where that stuff is. So I know that's a lot to suck in here for 15 minutes, but that's what stuff you need to know because it's in everything and it's all over the place, right? And it's a matter of whether you can get to it all, not whether there's things to do. You might want to keep an eye on this Shop 60 right now as Shop does this. Flirting with that inside month and down. And now you got an inside 60 to see if they want to finish it off there. So a lot of good stuff out there. You just got to know what you're looking at. So if you're seeing stuff that I'm not, home builders are going to the lows. I probably just didn't have time to get to it, right? And if you want to learn all this stuff, because this is stuff you need to know, click the link and come see us. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, the Black Quant VTF here, TV Live at the Halftime Show.